Former top Facebook executive sees Bitcoin at $200,000 in the future. Chamath Palihapitiya sees the market-leading cryptocurrency as a protective shield for society. In recent days and weeks, Bitcoin (BTC) has been on an astronomical climb, already topping $40,000. This market value is well justified, as the market-leading cryptocurrency is a hedge against global uncertainty, as billionaire and investment expert Chamath Palihapitiya explains in an interview with CNBC. In doing so, Palihapitiya, who has held senior positions at Facebook, among others, believes it is possible that Bitcoin will climb to $200,000 in the next 5 to 10 years. The reason is that every time something like the crisis happens in the world, we are reminded that our governments are not as trustworthy and reliable as they used to be, as the venture capitalist continues in this regard. To this he adds, "So just in case we actually need some kind of hedge, then we have an independent hedge available in Bitcoin." In the wake of the corona crisis, governments around the world have taken various measures to cushion the economic impact of the pandemic. Most notably, the US has printed and distributed massive amounts of money. Bitcoin, meanwhile, is a currency that is not under the control of rulers and knows no national borders. Bitcoin investors can hold their own assets and do not need centralized institutions like banks to do so. Moreover, Bitcoin is largely independent of other financial products and markets, as a study by Fidelity demonstrated in October 2020. It will eventually become something much bigger, with the data already showing us that it works, as Palihapitiya notes. He then adds, "Our world isn't working right, and until we figure out how to make it better, we have an umbrella of protection in Bitcoin that everyone is now claiming. That's a great thing, I never would have thought." Since the early 2020s, more and more investors have been moving under the protective umbrella known as Bitcoin, with institutional investors in particular increasingly taking a liking to the cryptocurrency. However, critics remain, including prominent entrepreneur Kevin O'Leary, who cites regulation as an insurmountable obstacle for Bitcoin. The U.S. Options and Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, has already classified Bitcoin as a commodity, but this is unlikely to be the last word on the matter, as can be seen from the fact that regulatory efforts by authorities have recently become more intense. Palihapitiya